My name is Ryan Ziegler, known as Ziggy. I am a CFL1 at CrossFit Pottstown Resurgence. I came here by rough road, like a lot of people in Resurgence. I did 2.5 years upstate in a state penitentiary. I left for that time well over 400 pounds, 420-ish pounds, full-blown alcoholism, just bitter, mad at the world, just very negative. While I was away, I was extremely fortunate to have just a complete change of mindset in a short period of time, which, you know, I hate to say it doesn't happen too often up there. I resolved there that I was going to do something differently, but I didn't know what it was. And the next day I started walking. I went out the yard. I just walked the entire time. I legitimately walked till my feet bled, and I walked off my first 30 pounds. Fast forward, I get put in my home jail. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I'm still, you know, cresting 400 pounds and looking, and I found AA. And I went for all the wrong reasons. I went to AA because I thought it would look good for parole. I really had no intention of changing, but I went. And I went for a few weeks, and then next thing I know, I was raising my hand, and I was like, oh, my name's Ziggy, and I'm an alcoholic. And I spoke it. It's like I spoke it into reality. And while I was in AA, I found the very, very few people in a horrible place like that that were trying to do the right thing. Some really good guys, and one of whom was like, you're going to get in shape. And I was like, well, I'm trying, man. I walk every day, and, you know, I was a strong dude. I could like get on a machine and like bench in the yard, you know, and like look really cool. But like, it's like, nah, man, like you're gonna do squats. He made me do 20 air squats, and I couldn't squat below parallel. I wasn't physically capable of squatting below parallel, and then I like limped for like a day. It hurt so bad, but I was hooked. I was like, okay, I'm not in shape. This feels good. I'm gonna get in shape. So a handful of the guys from like the rooms and the program started doing CrossFit in prison. Started in the yard, just kind of off by ourselves. And these were guys doing like the right thing, you know. And it's rare. Like they didn't want to be involved in the drugs or any of the negativity or gang life. Yeah, they just wanted to get home to their families and get home the best versions of themselves. So that's how I spent my time, and I ended up becoming a peer support person in there for the drug and alcohol program. So I lived in the drug and alcohol program for 2 years of the 2.5 years I was away. Got very involved in CrossFit. Lost over 100 pounds at that point by the time I came home. Came home, started doing CrossFit on the streets here. And a friend of a friend hit me up and said, hey, there's this thing in Pottstown called Resurgence, and you're going to love it. And they put me in touch with Sam. I emailed Sam. I said, hey, what's this whole thing about? Showed up the next Monday, and I was hook, line, and sinker in. Like, I found my tribe. These are my people. Like, no one batted an eye when I told them, you know, I was recently released from prison. Like, everyone accepted my wife. My family came. Everyone started working out. It was the first place I found where no one cared about who I used to be. They only cared about the effort I was putting in now. You know, I've lost over 150 pounds at this point. Went and got my CrossFit level 1. I did that on my own. I didn't even tell anybody here I was doing it because I was like scared. Awesome. You know, I was like, oh man, you know. I went, my level 1 was awesome. People were cool. Got my level 1, continued to train with Resurgence, got fully involved in the gym. A few months later, one of the coaches went on vacation, and they were like, hey, can you fill in? And I've been stuck here ever since, loving life. Just totally fun, good environment, and all about making this program grow and getting it as big as possible.